And welcome everyone. So tonight we are going to go through Shadow War Armageddon, converting over the squat prospectors, the Ironkin from Necromunda, to be used in Shadow War. Should be relatively simple. The Necromunda rules already are super similar to Shadow War, and so it's almost one-for-one conversion almost across. At some point changes will probably have to happen. Few stat changes, not anything huge or big. So I've already kind of started on everything. Let's go ahead and get this going for y'all. So for our leader for the squats, in Necromunda they have two different real leaders. But for Shadow War Armageddon, we're just going to give them the Charter Master. The troops are going to be the Drillkin. The new recruits are going to be the Diggers. Their specialists would be the Exocrine. Their operatives are going to be the Techmeyer. Why is Patrick calling me? I just went live.
Oh, yeah, I was waiting. No, yep, just got the notification. Love you, bye.
That was weird. Sorry, guys. Your special operatives will be the Techmeyer Excavators, a Nomad Hunter, and they're going to get a little help from the Leagues of Votan with a Cathalan Berserk. Yeah, way to ruin the life, Pat. Jeez. So, like I said, costs. Did their movements already. They're all going to be movement 3, except for those Techmeyer Excavators. Those are like drones. They're going to be a little faster. This one, the special operative, the Techmeyer Excavator, I might go back and remove it eventually, making it Warrior, and then maybe they only have 2 special operatives. It's something I got to decide after playtesting. So let me pull up the book real quick. And so our Ironhead Squat Charter Master, our leader, he has a movement of 4+ in Necromunda, but I made him 3+ here. His weapon skill is going to be weapon skill and skill 4. Strength 3. All squats are basic. I think they're basic human tough strength, but they're a little tougher. So strength 3, toughness 4. He's gonna have 2 wounds. They're a little slower. They're only gonna have a 5 up initiative. But he's gonna have 3 attacks and a leadership of 8. Okay. We'll come back to the skills here in a bit. Oh, and let's see. Base costs currently right now, we're going to put him at 115. That's his Necromunda cost. We'll compare in a bit and see if we need to move some things around. Shooting is obviously going to be a primary for squats, I think, as well as muscle. Combat, ferocity, probably guerrilla. Squats aren't known to be a major race anymore in the world, in the galaxy, so they probably don't have a whole lot of, huge armies, so they'll need that guerrilla warfare. And the exocrine are kind of our specialists, our heavy troops guys. This is gonna seem weird. They're gonna be cheaper than other specialists. You guys will see why. Because they're gonna get a special rule, and you'll see that over here in a second. They're gonna a move of 3. They're gonna be weapon skill. They're gonna be weapon skill 4, but a ballistic skill of 3. They're gonna be strength of 3 and a toughness 4. They're gonna have 1 wound. You think the regular squats are slow? These guys are even slower with a 4 robust initiative. But unlike most other guys, they're gonna have 2 attacks, and we'll see why. And they also have a leadership of 8. Okay. If I remember right, specialists get 4 skills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Leaders get all of them but 1. I'm gonna have to go back and add 1 to our stealth. Just no agility. So 4 stats: combat for sure, ferocity for sure, muscle for sure. Don't give them gorilla for his last one. They're not good shooters, so they don't get shooting skill. All right. Going into the Drillerkin. Drillerkin are 50 credits. plus. You want to run a Shadow War game like Dunder and the Dudes we're talking about? Where like we're in the actual Shadow War, like on the world of Armageddon, and people would play the different factions? Is that what you're asking, Pat? Gosh darn it. Patty got me messed up. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out my native. Alright, they're 3s. Focus skill 3, bliss skill 3, strength 3, toughness 4, 1 wound, initiative 5, attacks 1, and leadership 7. That'd be cool to do that, Pat, but the actual play of Shadow War would be the hard part, because you'd have to try to get everybody either in person to play the game or do it through tabletop simulator or something, and that we already know that's not super easy. I don't know, it's something we could talk about. Troops get 3 skills. It's going to be combat, shooting, and muscle for sure. New recruits don't get jack. They're going to be, I think they're 40 points. 35 points. 35 points. And they are weapon skill 2 and this is skill 3. Then everything else basically stays the same. 5, 1, and 7. No skills for these guys. They're your basic recruits. think the rule is if they make it through 3 games, they can get promoted or something like that. Maybe I can't remember exactly. That might be just one faction. That could be just the Necrons with their Necron warriors. And then I think in Mordheim, if your basic guy made it through like 3 or 4 games or something like that, he could become a trooper instead of being a juvenile. All right. I guess I should have done their war gear as we were going through them, right? Oops, my mistake. And so they're gonna have carapace armor and a close combat. Is it close combat knife? What is the weapon that everybody starts with? I would mess this all up and not have it ready. I wonder if I'll go to that. Yeah, combat blade. So I just have to copy this. Go here. Paste it here, and then change the flak armor to carapace armor. And a combat blade. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to drag it down. Paste, except for the exocrine. Exocrine. They're gonna have heavier armor, but I don't know what it is. Maybe the rules in Necromunda are just a little weirder, and they give them an armored undersuit. So for this, I'm just gonna call it heavy carapace armor. Might as well. Heavy carapace armor, and they basically will make the rule. They're gonna basically have a 3+ save. 3+ armor save. And then so there's a space that should be there. Alright. And then we need to add that special rule that they said they were gonna have. Bam, see? Special rule area. And the special rule is gonna be called Tools of the Trade. So usually you only get to purchase one weapon. In Shadow War Armageddon, basically you can't purchase 2 bolt guns. Right? You get to purchase 1 bolt gun, and then if you're worried about UAV and running out of ammo kind of thing, you can do a weapon reload, which is half the cost of your weapon and points. What this rule, Tools of the Trade, is going to do is your fighter can make multiple weapons. Because if you've ever seen the models, let's see if I can show these off to you guys. For the exocrine here. And let me share this instead. This is what they look like. Some of them only have like 1 2-handed weapon, like that's a power hammer, right? But this guy, he has a power fist and circular saw, power fist, circular saw. This guy has a arc welder, I believe, and a gem cutter. So to be able to represent that fact, you can take 2 different weapons on you guys I'm giving him that rule, tools of the trade. So. Alright, tools of the trade, and that, let's see here. Tools of the trade. This fighter may take multiple weapons. Okay. The Nomad Hunter, I think he's going to be way further into this book. Oh, well, here we go. We got the Tech excavators. They're cheap. They're not gonna. Oh, they don't cost points. And Shadow War, because you pay Prometheum from them. It's gonna be a 3, a 3, a 3, a 4, and 1 wound. Initiatives are gonna be 4. They only have 1 attack. They have a leadership of 8. And they got. They have they have carapace, armor, and 2 special. Is it special? 2 weapons. From their list. And so I'll probably have to make a special list just for them, because those weapons aren't going to cost points, but they're the same weapons that the Exocrine and some of the Drillkin can have. There's also some extra ones in here, like the drill. So that was the Exocrine, Technomire excavators. There's an Ironhead Squat exo driller. It's a huge. It's like a dreadnought for the Exocrine. But I think there was a vehicle, and currently right now in Shadow War I don't have vehicles. But it doesn't have stats like a vehicle. It has stats like a person. So that's why I was thinking maybe I remove the Techmire excavators and replace them with that the exo driller. It'd still be pretty, it's pretty beefy. Something to think about. If you've ever seen the Ambots from Necromunda, he's Ambot size or bigger. The amulets are really cool too, by the way. I thought they would have some of these duders here in this book, the special dudes like the Nomad Hunter, but I can't seem to find him. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, I just found him. Oh, interesting. Well, this guy's training has increased his speed. He's gonna have a speed of 4 plus. Let's see, skill of 4. A weapon skill of 3. Oops, I did that backwards. 3, 4. Strength of 3, toughness of 4. He has 2 wounds. Initiative of 4. He only has 1 attack. The leadership of 8. And he is armed with what is he armed with? Oh, it's right there. Alright. He is armed with so he doesn't have carapace on. That's probably why he's faster. He has flak armor. And then he has a long shot hunting rifle. And a Techmite Oculi. I spelled hunting wrong. Patrick, you didn't catch it. Alright, and then the Kothing Berserk is from the Leagues of Votann. Obviously not in Necromunda. They're going to have a weapon skill of 3, plus skill of 5. They don't have shooting, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to bump their strength up to 4. I don't know. I think it's a strength 3. Toughness 4. 1 wound. 3 attacks. Oh no. 5 initiative. 2 attacks. They're going to bump their leadership down to 7 because they're not part of the actual squats. Just kind of allied in. They're armed with flak armor. Technically, they're not really armed with armor at all. Flak armor and 2-handed power axes. And that's what they have. Alright, then I have all the weapons already down here. Special ammunition is going to be dum-dum rounds. I need to put there's a way to make like numbers become small. Give that Devil Star. Frag grenades, crack grenades, just normal. Clip harness, photo visor, red dot laser, telescopic sight, weapons reload, all that's normal. Alright. The first unique thing is an axe. Axe is going to be 15 points. And now here comes the interesting part. We have to figure out all of these other special thingamabobbers here that they may need. Alright. So, Power Maul, 50 points. Alright, do we have Power Hammer? Alright, Power Hammer, Power Maul sound about the same. 50 points. Power Pick is 50 points. Neophyte Leader only. But that's just going to be a single-handed power point pick, I believe. I'll have to look at those. Heavy weapons, we can do some of those with these guys. Because they have the heavy stubber, 120. 120 points for that heavy stubber. Heavy flamer. They don't have it. They have a flamer though. Flamer is 40 points. Melted gun. No, they don't have a melted gun. They have a weather, which is weird. Grenade launcher with seismic grenades. Grenade launcher with seismic grenades. It's gonna go with we're gonna 100 points on that. I'll have to do this thing here because it's gonna have some special stuff, obviously. Something that doesn't exist in the game. Melted gun haven't found yet. No heavy flamer. No mining laser. They do have a mining laser. There's 200 points. Still no heavy flamer here with these guys. No chainswords. Auto gun. Oh, auto pistols. Auto pistols are 15 points. Bolt pistols, 25 points. Auto gun is 20 points. Where are we at? So we still need quite a few weapon points here for some of these things. Stub gun is like I'm not exactly sure what a stub gun is, but it was one of the options. It's probably from this set of weapons here would be my guess. And so in this set of weapons, you can kind of see the hand flamer here. This is an auto pistol. This I thought was a bolt pistol, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's a sub gun. And I thought they had a melta pistol in here, Infernus pistol or something, whatever it's called. The Inferno pistol. I think one of these two pistols is an Inferno pistol, which is a little different than a hand flamer. The basic Ironhead Squats, they come with auto pistols and bolt pistols. That's the only two pistol options you get. You get auto guns. This is an auto gun. This is a bolt gun. Heavy stubber, and then power hammer or power fist. That's your basic, what they get in your base box set. But then you have the weapons upgrade kit, which gives you a lot of other stuff. All right. We need to go back to Shadow War Armageddon. Alright, let's see what I'm still missing. I still need a Power Fist, two-handed Chain Axe, two-handed Power Axe, two-handed Power Pick, Circular Stone Star Bones, Bolt Splitter, Hand Flamers, Infernal Pistol, Stub Gun, Bolt Gun, Melta Gun, Arc Welder, Stone Burner, Hand Flamer. I need all those. Still, let's look at Sister of the Battle. Sister of the Battle should have some of these weapons available, I would think. Alright. Well, I might need to add in, yeah, I do. I do need to add it in. Insert one row above. There's no reason that they wouldn't have melta bombs. Actually, it's not there. Delete that row. Insert one above. EL melta bomb. That'd be that. There's 30 points. And it would be for the Charter Master only. Insert one row above. Dum Dum round, and then just insert one row above. Dum Dum rounds are for people with auto pistols only. Okay. Oh, so we don't need the double here. We only need a single. The shadows are at war. What's up, Richard? Richard, did you ever play any Shadow War Armageddon? I never saw you play anything except for Malfo and War Machine. And you always talked about Battletech, but you never played. These are for the Exocrine. EXO. Boom. And we need to make that not bold. I said not bold. What's up, Brewski? Richard, I don't believe you ever tried Alpha Strike until I've seen you do it. Oh, you know what? He played Warcaster Neo Mechanica. I played against him. I should have known that. Alright, circular lenses on. Please pop. Insert one row above. Insert one row above. Copy that. Warcaster would be nice if it had any support whatsoever. Brewski plays Warcaster. He really wanted to do a whole series for it on his channel, but with the death of Privateer Press and them holding Monster Apocalypse doesn't mean they're alive. And the new IP holders giving it absolutely no attention at all. It seems like very much not a supported game. See weapons document. Yeah, Steamforged. I don't. You know what? I don't need to say that. Bro. You're talking about the Hyborian Age play-by-mail game, right, Richard? When did you do that? I want to know when you did that. Because I just found out, I was doing a lot of research on it recently. That game still gets played by mail. You can still play it by mail to this day, I believe. So I was a little shocked to see that. Oh my gosh. I don't think anybody. Oh, here we go. Melt-A-Gun, 95 points. Melt-A-Gun, 95 points. During COVID? You did it during COVID? Wow. Richard, you're going to have to give me a call sometime because I want to. Yeah, so we need to talk about it. I want to see how you guys ran it because I have all the rules downloaded. And I was thinking about meshing the two together. The rules for the Hyborian Age game with elements from Birthright and doing a narrative game in the world of Hyboria where I have all my friends play the different kingdoms and I kind of just adjudicate. They have to send their orders to me and we do, you have like 1 week to tell me what your orders are. Am I down with? I totally would do the actual game too, but I want to run my own. Richard, we're talking about running my own. Yeah, I always saw those ads in the back of the Conan comic books, and I always was like, "What is this? How do you do it?" Bolt guns are only 35 points. That's cheap. Not 325 points. 35 points. I don't really want to meet dudes in prison. I already know enough of those knuckleheads. Bolt pistols are. I already got bolt pistols. I need hand flamers. How does Sisters of Battle not have access to hand flamers? They don't even have access to heavy flamers. I wonder if they don't put those into the rules here just because they're afraid that those weapons are too powerful. You know what's real funny here? I'm looking here in the Inquisitorial weapons and equipment list. Let me show you guys this. Let me open it up real quick. And then share this page when it opens. Yeah, I think it is. It's like $5 a month or something like that, at least, or $15 a month, something like that. Yeah, I got all the rules for it. Everything that's ever been put out on their website. I downloaded it all a long time ago. Okay, let's bring this over here. I'll go full page. I'll stop sharing this screen, and I think I have to go entire screen and share this. All right. So if you're looking here, right, this is a list of all the weapons They're available to the Inquisitorial Kill Team, right? And it got Hotshot, Toxic Round, right? All these are like, this is the basic equipment. Over here is your hand-to-hand weapons, combat blade, chainsaw, scything, venom talon, power mauler, or power sword. Then you got auto pistol, las pistol, bolt pistol, needle pistol, which is only for Inquisitors, and then a plasma pistol. Then you got basic weapons, auto gun, shotgun, las gun, bolt gun, sniper rifle, right? And then you get your special weapons, combi flamer, storm bolter, combi melta, right? And then the combi melta can be only for the Ordo Xenos Inquisitor only, right? But then I hit the next button to go down hand-to-hand weapons, and what do you see here under pistols? Hand flamer! It's right here! How come I don't got points for the dang freaking hand flamer in this document? It's so annoying. Why are they not there? There must be somebody that has access to a hand flamer that doesn't have to pay for it. And I'm thinking it's probably one of the dumb specialists. Because when you have specialists, they don't have to pay for their stuff. Who am I? A Death Watch veteran wouldn't have it. It's so frustrating. May exchange his bolt pistol, a Hellfire bow with a hand flamer. Right there. Death Watch Vanguard veteran. So annoying. You're playing the new edition, Richard, with Gravediggers, and not the. You're not playing with your new Kador faction. What are they called? Gosh dang it! What are the new Kador faction? The Umbri, something of Umbri. Let's look at Chaos Space Marines, see what they have access to. They might have a power fist under their hand-to-hand. They do. 85 points for a power fist. That helps me. 85 points. But they don't have a heavy. Oh, look. I was right. The axe is only 15 points. Good. I was like, I just guessed. The power fist should be available for Charter Masters only. Boop, boop. Cape was never communist Russia. It was definitely Imperial Russia. No, definitely not. That game is trash. We don't refuse to talk about it. Patrick, get out of here. I think I'm struggle busting with some of this stuff here, guys. Let's look at Grey Knights, see what Grey Knights have available to them. I'm struggle busting tonight for sure. They don't have a whole lot. Incinerator, 75 points. What am I still missing? I'm missing a heavy flamer. You heard who prints have been trashed? The company that actually made the game? Or because there's a ton of different people putting out STLs for that game. A ton of people putting out different STLs for that game. So I don't know about the official ones. I don't even know. I've seen a crap ton. I've seen a ton of photos throughout YouTube and Facebook, and I think even X of people playing that game. But it doesn't interest me at all. I don't even want to say the name. I'd rather play Quar. How many of you guys have heard of Quar? By Zombie Smith, I think his name is. I want to look at the difference between an incinerator and a heavy flame, or a regular flamer. What is the strength on a regular flamer? That's horrendous. They don't have it here. It's probably because the regular flamers in the main book with the what do you call those guys? 75 points sounds reasonable. For the heavy flamer. So some of these weapons here, the arc welder, the stone burner, the circular star. Well, you've never heard of Quar? No, it's not like AT-43 at all. Here, I'll finish up with this here in a second, then we'll show off Quar. It's funny, you spelled it right. You've never even heard of it. No, not future gorillas and pre-painted. It's anteaters. It's like a reimagined World War I with anteaters. So, and I think War Games Atlantic just did hard plastics for their game. He's been doing his stuff in metal and resin for years and years, but then War Games Atlantic went ahead and gave him some love and got him to. Well, I think we've made it decently far with the. We got all their rolls done. We got most of their weapons points done. I just got to find some things to represent what things are. It's not that bad. So let's look at Quar.